Hi, from our house. So I'm hoping to make a little bit more of a casual video today. I just dropped off Brennan at work, which I normally never do, but we both wanted to go see the very final Happily Ever After tonight from the Polynesian beach, and really the only way to make that happen, as far as a time constraint, because Brennan does work really late today, is if I actually pick her up and then we go directly to Disney, to the Polynesian, to the beach, to be able to watch Happily Ever After. It might be a bit of a time crunch, but I think we can make it happen. I also just got back from the post office, submitting all of my paperwork to reapply for a passport. I did have a passport, I don't even know, 15 years ago, but I got it when I was a minor, so I had to reapply for a new passport because myself and Brennan are gonna be going on a cruise with her family at the very end of February, so I wanted to make sure that I was good in terms of time to be able to take that cruise. So that's been the morning so far, but I wanted to go ahead and start the video because I'm about to take Arlo to get a haircut. He looks like a literal mop, so I'm gonna go take him to get a haircut and then maybe do a few other fun errands along the way and just kind of showcase our home a little bit, and then this video will probably end with us going to Happily Ever After at the Polynesian. Look at this puppy right now. Look at how much hair is just all over his entire body. He's gonna look so different after we take him to get a haircut. He's so adorable, but I think he's probably gonna be a little bit more comfortable after we give him a haircut. He got scared because I just backed up into the table. Is he gonna grab Eeyore? He is gonna grab Eeyore because he always grabs Eeyore. We pretty recently got this outside patio set with an umbrella. We haven't really used it quite yet because it's just been so hot, but hopefully we can at some point soon. Arlo! Arlo, where are you? Arlo! Hold on, I'm gonna pick up a stick. He likes this stick a lot. Arlo! There he is. Look at this dog. I love it when it gets just this hairy and furry. But it's just getting so hot for him, unfortunately, and Shih Tzu hair just grows so fast. So he'll look like a completely different dog here once we, or once I take him to the groomer here, probably in about 5 minutes or so, right? Look at this puppy. Okay, let's go to the groomer. All right, so we're inside the car. Arlo is very excited for his haircut. He's gonna look so handsome right afterwards. This is my, well, one of my copies of my passport application. I suppose I printed out an extra one just in case, but next time you see this dog, he's gonna look very, very different, right, buddy? So Brendan and I take Arlo to a few different grooming locations around Orlando, just depending on availability. This one's over by SeaWorld, so I'm gonna go and drop him off over here, and then I'm heading right here to McDonald's because you probably know why. Okay, so I just dropped off Arlo and then I stopped by McDonald's. I dropped off Arlo literally right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and park to show off what I got. That's also the vet that we take Arlo to, conveniently right over there. But this is of course what I had to get from McDonald's. This is the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom Happy Meal. You can get all of these toys. There are 50 different toys that you can get in here, and I've done a couple Happy Meal videos back in the day, back in my prime. Let's see what toy I got this time. And it is Cogsworth, it looks like, from Beauty and the Beast. Well, that's fun. So that is pretty cool, and in addition to getting what is probably one of literally the smallest french fries on the face of the planet, with this collection you can also get Celebration Dale, Tramp, Gus, Bambi, R2-D2, Dante, Sebastian, Lady Stitch, Dumbo, Celebration Daisy Duck, Bo Peep, Jacques, Rocket, Ed Mode, Hey Hey, Mad Hatter, Celebration Goofy, Woody, Groot, Genie Thumper, Celebration Chip, Nemo, Celebration Donald Duck, Miguel, Frozen, Olaf, Winnie the Pooh, Simba, and Flounder, Pinocchio, Cheshire Cat, Cogsworth, Pumbaa, Bruni, BB-8, Tinkerbell, Joe Gardner, Piglet, Pua, Celebration, Pluto, Jiminy Cricket, Timon, Lumiere, Timothy Mouse, Dory, Abu, and then of course Celebration Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So there are 50 toys. I am by no means going to collect all of these like I have in previous videos. I just kind of wanted to show them off and get one. Maybe I'll grab a few here and there as the celebration goes on, but I did it. I got a Walt Disney World 50th celebration Happy Meal. Hooray! Okay, so now it's time to move on to the second part of what I think is going to be pretty fun in terms of how I spend my afternoon. I'm going to go a little Pokemon card hunting. I'm going to go to Walgreens. This is right across the street from SeaWorld. And then I'll probably head off to like Walmart or something. This is the Walgreens where Brennan and myself got our COVID-19 vaccinations. Do they have any Pokemon cards though? They don't. What a surprise. Okay, so actually I'm going to head over to Target because it's a little bit closer, and then Walmart. This Target is sort of near the new White Castle over here along I-4, sort of by the Orlando Premium Outlets. Let's see if Target has any Pokemon cards. Okay, so let's see if Target has any cards. Back here in the toys section. And it does not look like they do. Darn. Alright, so I made it to the Walmart that is sort of near World Center Drive, so it's pretty approximate to Walt Disney World. Not incredibly close, but that's sort of the closest landmark that I could make to this particular Walmart. So at Walmart, they usually have Pokemon cards in the front and in the back of the store. I don't see them back here because they would be right here if they did have them. I'm gonna go ahead and check in the front, but I doubt that they have them up there. So at the front, they don't have any Pokemon cards, but they do have these keychains here, which are pretty adorable. Might grab one of these, and then I also got this cardboard box for a little something I'm gonna be doing later. All right, so next up is gonna be Super Target. I have a few more stores that I'd like to check out before heading back home. Let's see if they have any cards at this Super Target. And if Target had any Pokemon cards, they would be right here by the self-checkout area, right at the very end, and it does not look like they have any Pokemon cards, unfortunately. All right, my second and final stop is going to be at Barnes & Noble Booksellers. This is one of my favorite places just to spend my time in general, to do some editing, and they also have Pokemon cards, so let's see if they have some. And unfortunately, there are no Pokemon cards here. If they were here, they would be at the front behind the counter right over there, but no Pokemon cards, so I have one more stop. All right, the final stop in my Pokemon hunt today is going to be yet another Walmart. This Walmart and Barnes & Noble and Target, they were all in the Orange Blossom Trail, John Young Parkway area. Let's see if they have cards here at Walmart's, and then I'm gonna be heading home. All right, I'm back in the toy aisle. If they did have Pokemon cards, they would be right back here. It's also worth checking up on the top shelf and sometimes underneath the shelf. I don't see any cards. I'll probably check up front as well, but it looks like the scalpers and the resellers have won again. All right, so I made it back home. I got this box from that first Walmart because I have all of these little presents. These are all for Daniel, our friend Jorge and Kelly's son. We got these presents for him a little while ago, and we thought we were gonna be able to give it to him in person. I think I even mentioned that Jorge and Kelly were gonna be able to come to Disney, I think this month, but unfortunately they were not able to come. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna be able to make it to Tampa because I am in the process of getting a brand new car. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just so they get these presents for Daniel, I'm gonna go ahead and just put them in a box and then take that to the post office. This was the little Ratatouille chef kit. This is like a little pots and pans kit right there, and then I think that's the sweater that Brennan got for Daniel. Then I think I got a book in there too for him too. So just a couple of fun little presents. In addition to presents for Daniel, our friends Kenneth and Kylie, they just had their son like a couple weeks ago, which is incredible, and I think they named him Peter. So that's exciting. I hope to be able to meet him very soon. Gonna go and put this in the box, send this off to Daniel, and then at some point probably get something for little Peter too. All right, I made it to the post office right over here. This is a different post office than when I applied for my passport earlier this morning. And I have my package. Gonna go and put this in the mail for Jorge and Kelly. What is pretty cool about this post office is that this is where my P.O. box is. I am all the way in the very back, way back here. I already pulled my mail out of it. I check the mail once a week. Pretty much, I have this mailbox, which is kind of obnoxiously large comparatively to the other ones, but price-wise, it was pretty similar for whatever reason. So here I am, my P.O. box. Everybody that sends me anything in the mail, it's a lot of letters, which is incredibly generous and kind. It always continually blows me away. All right, so I made it back home, and what I wanted to do is show off some of what people have sent in the mail, because people have been sending quite a good amount of just letters and just little packages to the P.O. box, which is incredibly generous. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to showcase this, if I want to do it in some sort of a live stream, or if I just want to tack it on to a video like this. I don't want it to seem like I'm bragging, but then I also want to showcase what people are sending, because people are incredibly creative and thoughtful. So I guess I'll just kind of show it off in this direction. People have been sending just kind of regular letters like this. We do have this binder here that Brennan's been working on just to kind of showcase all of the different letters and postcards that we've been getting. This is from Candace Dadswell. She sent this incredible picture of the Jungle Cruise, which is framed. It looks phenomenal. This is absolutely going to be going on our shelf. A lot of this is from Jabber. So Jabber has been sending over a good amount. He is just such an incredibly generous and incredible person. He's so awesome. He told me he was thinking about doing this, and he actually ended up doing it. So it's kind of funny that I went to McDonald's a little bit earlier, because he's been sending me these extra little 50th McDonald's toys. This one I'm incredibly happy about. This is Mickey Mouse, the Celebration Mickey Mouse. This is probably the #1 toy in the entire set. And he sent over Flounder and Abu and Timothy Mouse. Right over here, he sent a few letters as well. He sent this for Brennan, a little tiny little gift card for Blaze Pizza for her birthday. He sent this massive, I can't even do it with one hand, this flip open card right here wishing Brennan a happy birthday. So that's just incredibly generous right there. I don't know, just Jabber has just done so much, and he is just so supportive and he's such just an awesome person. And this is from, let's see, this is from Chelsea. She has a little shop called Some Imagination Inc. and she sent over these stickers. Right here, I'm pretty sure that they're stickers, yes. So there are, I dropped one, I'm sorry, I'm embarrassed. Technical difficulties. Yeah, so she sent over just like a little example of just like what she has in her shop. So this is just really, really neat right here. I love that. I don't know where we're gonna be putting those, but we'll be putting them somewhere for sure. Up here, this is from James Lowe. He sent over a couple things that it looks like he made too. These little bandanas for Calvin and Arlo, it looks like. And then he has a shop as well, right there. So that's pretty cool, right? And then this is, let's see, is this, no, this is another postcard, which we'll be putting in the binder. This is from Laura. She sent over a Pokemon card, 2 Pokemon cards actually. This is phenomenal. These are probably gonna be going in my deck because we've all been getting back, my entire family, I don't know if it's thanks to me, but they've been getting back into Pokemon, just like collecting and all sorts of fun stuff. So we've been battling each other nonstop, evidently by all the videos that we've been making. And then one of the big ones, of course, is right here from Heidi, Alice, Curtis, and Anna. They sent over this, which I've shown off, which is just this incredibly cool luggage that I cannot wait to just use this as much as possible. I think that I showed off the majority of that. I got this from Barnes & Noble recently, just because I think it's pretty cool. I like to collect little magazines like that. I think that's a lot of fun. And okay, I think that's it in terms of just like the mail. So I'm trying to figure out again how I want to showcase and talk about and show off the mail and just what people are sending and just kind of those thoughtful gifts that they think that myself and Brennan will enjoy, which we absolutely do without a doubt. It's just ridiculously generous, and I don't know how to keep saying that. Okay, there's Calvin right over there. Hey, Calvin. So I didn't find any Pokemon cards today, which is fine because I have a good amount, definitely. All these boxes are pretty much from Walmart, these 10s, like right here, those are from Target, and these are from like Dollar General. I don't know, I've had a good amount of success. I had these like dollar store packs from the dollar store back when they sold cards. I have some of like the blister packs back there from Family Dollar. Yeah, I mean, I could have gone to a few more stores today without a doubt, like Dollar General and Family Dollar, and Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, I suppose, and like places like Best Buy and Sam's Club. They all sell Pokemon cards, so I know that I could have probably gone there, but I wanted to keep it kind of somewhat limited. Right, buddy? How you doing? You don't really see you that much. You're always kind of hiding and lurking. What I did find, these are from Sam's relatively recently. So these 10s right here, they come with Evolutions packs, which is really cool. It's like my favorite set right now, and I opened one of those sets up just for, or yeah, one of those packs up just for fun. And this was the other day, and I got this. I pulled a Charizard. I finally pulled a Charizard after Brennan pulled a Charizard like forever ago, and I was just so envious of it. Where is it? This one right here. Yeah, Brennan pulled that one, and just ever since then I've been trying to duplicate that jealousy, and I pulled a lot of good stuff recently, especially from like that new set Evolving Skies that just came out. I don't know, it's so fun to just find these cards. I think that's really what I've been enjoying the absolute most about collecting cards, is just finding the product. It's very difficult to find just cards in general right now, so that's just been the chase right there. So that's what I've been enjoying the most. Hi again. Doing okay? Hanging in there? I'm gonna go pick up Arlo here in a minute because he's supposed to be done in about 10 minutes or so. So I think that's it. I think I pretty much showcased everything that I wanted to talk about. Very long, one take little video here. But yeah, okay, so now it's time to go pick up Arlo, bring him home, and probably head back out to go pick up Brennan from work, and then head out to hopefully watch the fireworks. And look who it is, it's Arlo! Hey Arlo, look at how handsome you are. Look at this cut. You're looking so dapper and debonair. And you got your little bow tie, not your bow tie, your bandana collar. Look how adorable this puppy is now. Look at those eyelashes. Oh man, Brennan's gonna be so happy. Look at those little paws down there. Oh, he looks so handsome. Okay, let's take him home and then drop him off and then make sure he's okay and then go pick up Brennan. We're gonna pick up Brennan Arlo, hooray! All right, so I dropped off Arlo. I am back in Brennan's car, whose car I used to do my errands this morning with my passport and dropping Brennan off. I'm gonna go pick her up right now. And I just stopped by this hand roll sushi place to grab some dinner for myself and Brennan to eat while we watch Happily Ever After in about an hour or so. This is honestly gonna be a beautiful night to watch Happily Ever After. This is one of my favorite signs. Disney World keep left, Universal keep right. Such a decision to make when it comes to what you want to do with your time here in Orlando. So I'm gonna go pick up Brennan, like I said, and then we're gonna just hightail it over to Disney, hoping that we make it on time. It took a little while to pick up Arlo today from the groomers, and then waiting on the food took a little while too. So we'll see what happens. All right, I picked up Brennan. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
There goes the Epcot monorail. We made it to Magic Kingdom. We have about half an hour until the fireworks start. So naturally, we parked as far away as possible from the Polynesian, right? So what I think we're gonna do is walk to the Transportation and Ticket Center, and then take the walkable path over to the Polynesian from there, and then watch the fireworks where we watch the finale of Wishes from the beach, which is pretty much right next to the ferry boat launch. And I brought my other camera so I can go and switch over to this one. And I even brought a tripod too, so I can just kind of put it on a tripod. Okay, we're doing pretty good on time. We have about 20 minutes now to make it over to the Polynesian. We're almost at the bag check here, the security checkpoint at the TTC, but we're not gonna have to go through it. We're just gonna have to go all the way over to the Polynesian. So it's very dark, but this is the map that we're looking at. We're heading all the way over to the very end of the beach right there, which hopefully should not be that bad of a walk, I don't think. So straight in front of us, you can see the castle and Space Mountain and the bungalows. We are heading all the way down to the very end of the beach, like I said. Okay, it's pretty hard to see, but we've made it to the beach. There's the ferry boats launch right over there. We have about 10 more minutes until the show starts, so we made it just in time. So Brennan's getting our food out of the bag. I got 4 different sushi rolls. This was Brennan's personal request preference for our little date.
So I know this one's
a little picnic for Happily Ever After.
Yum.
I just pretty much got a variety of everything for the most part. And then a lot of soy sauce and eel sauce and spicy mayo and some ginger. This is gonna be good. All right, so the fireworks are about to start in about 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna set up the camera to record from behind us as we enjoy our little picnic. And I think I'll showcase the finale. So I'll see you in just a second for the final finale of Happily Ever After. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're heading back over to the TTC, back to go to the car. We did it. We watched the final Happily Ever After from the beach of the Polynesian.
On the beach of the Polynesian, as we watched Happily Ever After for the last time.
Wasn't it great?
Yeah.
Now we just have to try to beat the massive crowd heading over from the Magic Kingdom right now. So we did park pretty much at the very back of the Hero lot like we did on the very final night of Wishes. So that's kind of ironic, but there are really no other people so far in the parking lot. They're all probably making their way here from Magic Kingdom. The other day when Brennan and I came, when we got to watch it from inside the park, there was just massive lines of people just all the way in every direction trying to get out. So that is really what we're trying to avoid. Way over there goes the monorail. We've almost made it back to the car. I'm really happy that I was able to film that on this because the aperture was just so much better on this once I set it up and started recording. I had my phone out because there was no music over there on the beach for the fireworks. So I tried to sync it up and I did pretty well, I think, syncing it up with the fireworks with like Happily Ever After on like the internet.
Ads started to play.
Yeah, ads started to play, so then I lost my spot and then I had to scramble. But almost made it back to the car and then we're gonna head home so Brennan can see Arlo's little handsome face.
I'm so excited.
All right, so we made it back home. That was a very quick trip back home after heading back from the Polynesian back to the car and then driving back home. I'm sure everybody else that was actually watching it from inside the park probably took them a little while to make it back to the parking lot, and then it was probably a bit of a backup to get out of Magic Kingdom, although I'm sure it was very worth it to be able to watch it from inside the park. But we did it nonetheless. Brennan's sitting right over here. She just...
I showered
she just took a shower
really quickly and I got ready for bed like almost immediately.
But we got to see it. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to see the last show. Just right now it's really weird with the end of the Magic Kingdom and Epcot shows and the beginning of the new Epcot and Magic Kingdom shows. So we're trying to see if we can make it to certain ones. Some of them I'm only going by myself. Some of them I'm waiting to go with Brennan. Some I'm seeing the final show by myself. And then some I'm definitely waiting to go. You know, it's so much is happening at once this week.
I'm just happy we got to watch it like on the beach today, because that's what we did with Wishes, and so now maybe this could just be a new nighttime spectacular final show tradition that we do. I don't know.
I think so. And then I think I kind of mentioned it when I went to Epcot, how we watched the final Happily Ever After from inside the park, but from the Tomorrowland Bridge, and then I got to see the final Epcot Forever in Morocco, sort of in a very unusual area, and I think that that's kind of cool. Like, that's more of a memory than just staking out a spot for 4 hours right in front of the partner statue or right in the port of entry area over at Epcot, or, you know, just getting the best shot possible of the fireworks versus just like a memorable spot, which I think is kind of cool. And then that's what tonight was too, was just watching it from the beach. And then I got to set up the tripod right behind us, and I got to record it on this camera, which I checked it out. It looks pretty good. Yeah, kind of cool. Cute. It was at least nice to like set up the camera and just kind of just hit record, and then we actually enjoyed it ourselves and had some sushi and some Coca-Cola, which was great. But as far as today was a very long day. I took Brennan to work, and then I figured out all of what I needed to figure out for my passport, because we're going to be going on a cruise. It's not going to be a Disney cruise. It is a Carnival cruise.
Yes,
I'm pretty positive.
The Mardi Gras.
Okay, so that'll be something to look forward to in the many months ahead. A little bit nervous about it, first cruise, but it should be fun. And it's with Brennan's family. And then I just went on a massive Pokemon hunt today, which was a blast. I got to get Happy Meals, a Happy Meal, one singular Happy Meal. I got to take Arlo to get his haircut.
I figure out like what Roy did all day long.
Yeah, I did a lot. She was at work all day as I was just having the time of my life today. And I went to the post office, went to the P.O. box, which again, if you're somebody that's sent or ever will send anything in the P.O. box, we really appreciate it. Consistently overwhelmed with just what everybody sends in the mail. Yeah. And I didn't find any Pokemon cards, but I at least found this. So this is my victory of the day.
You should show them like my big find that I got at Target the other day.
Oh, well, I have it right here. Look at this. Brennan found this massive Pikachu pillow.
And I was like, I have to buy it, and I like carried it around Target with me the entire time, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need this. But then I didn't want to put it down, so I'm like, I gotta get it.
It's adorable. It's a sleeping Pikachu, so it's on the bookshelf
so
opposite Appa, if you've seen our living room in there, because we have Appa from The Last Airbender, and now Pikachu's gonna be right across from him. But I think that's it. It was a pretty busy day that was just full of a lot of errands and you know, immature obsessions, I suppose, but that's what makes me me, and I have a great time pursuing that. Right? But thank you for hanging out with us. We got to see the final Happily Ever After. I didn't even include that in the recap of the day. That was like the whole reason for just wanting to do anything today, and just kind of trying to make it more interesting and fun rather than just us going to watch Happily Ever After. I thought I'd like include what I would normally include if I had the day off on a day that Brennan worked. Not that I always go get Pokemon cards and Happy Meals when Brennan's at work.
Who cares?
Right. Okay.
You always bring something home for me, and then I get excited.
I do.
Because I get to open up Pokemon cards.
Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We had a great time. Yeah, and we'll see what happens with the rest of this week for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Pokemon celebrating its 25th anniversary, so just everything's happening this week, and it's terrifying but exciting. So we'll see you soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.